What are you doing?
Popping up.
Sorry. He does that.
I'm Marine Corporal Timothy Read. I stepped on an IED in Marjah, Afghanistan. This resulted in the loss of my left leg, left wrist fusion, and painful scarring. This is my wife, On. I met her in 2010.
He was in Tampa for a month at the James A. Haley VA for rehab. He just got his leg amputated, and that's where we met.
I remember seeing her bounce down the hallways while I was in prosthetics. And she just reminded me of like a little fairy.
He's probably heavily medicated. I work at the prosthetic department. That's where we first met.
I kept seeing people jumping out of helicopters in the Army recruiting videos, and the Marine recruiting videos with somebody climbing a rock wall, and I'm like, I can't do that. Believe it or not, it was a Marine recruiter to call me first. He's like, what are you doing after high school? I'm like, I'm glad you called. You know, who knows what happens in this world after we die, but as I'm living, I knew that I wanted to be a Marine. It was routine presence patrol in the south portion of Marjah. We marched north, walked down a road. I remember seeing the water, just remembering how cool it was. It was like fate, like it was gonna happen, because I remember seeing a dove fly up from the ground. I looked down at my rifle, looked down at the ground, looked up at Sergeant Lurch. And when I looked at Sergeant Lurch, I remember hearing, don't step right. And then all of a sudden, it was just a blast. I saw the ground open up beneath my left foot. That's when dirt hit my eyes, and I felt it hit my teeth. Like, that was a distinct feeling I remember. I was like, yep, that was a bomb. I remember everybody saying, Reed's hit. Looked down at my legs, and they were bloody. My wrist was hanging off like this. They put me on the burr and shipped me to Camp Dwyer. That's when they put me to sleep, and then I woke up in Germany. I was like, can't see my leg. But they're like, you don't have it. Okay. Is it above knee or below the knee? You know, like it's above.
Some of the challenges we have is just narrow hallways and, of course, the bathroom, getting a shower. I help him a lot. And I'm always fearful of him slip and fall because, you know, we don't want to step back because a lot of time if there's an injuries, then it takes longer for him to recover and heal. And he's been doing very well.
Home for Our Troops is a wonderful nonprofit that builds a house for veterans.
Just kind of give us a foundation, a stability to kind of move forward and just focus on what we need to do to rebuild our lives, have a family, focus on our future. He's going to school now, so he wants to get a degree in engineering. He wants to start his Race to Recovery, that type of deal to help other veterans to kind of move forward like himself.
See that they can build something, because when I rebuilt my Mustang in 2014, and I was wiring up my light switch for the dimmer switch on the gauge column. As I was doing that, it was like I was rebuilding my life. God said we are who we are when we're most creative. And that's why I married On, because she's so creative with her hands. She creates these wonderful devices to help other veterans, and she pushes me forward and allows me to grow. Just being in the house, raising our family together and building our nonprofit, that would be the best thing to happen.
I think it's tremendous to see a community out there that really support our veterans. I think that's huge, and just to know that they're gathered together and support us is just very tremendous.
You have a deliberate approach to building a successful person, a successful human being. You know, I won't take it for granted.
Yeah.
just empowering a single human being to become successful and great is empowering a community.